Jan, ich bin's wieder, Kizuna. Nehmen wir mal im Let's Play von Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Dual Destinies. Und wir haben mit der dritten Episode angefangen. Und während einem Schauspiel, ich weiß jetzt gerade nicht mehr, was Mock Trial bedeutet, auf jeden Fall so einen inszenierten Gerichtsverhandlungen, haben Athena und Phoenix die Leiche von einem der Professoren getroffen, also dem Professor für den Richterkurs. Und well. Ausgangssituation, wir haben schon mal den Körper untersucht. Jetzt gehen wir mal einen Schritt weiter. I think that's all about we're going to find out from the body for now. Nice work, Athena. Your face only turned 5 shades of pale. I was expecting 50. Die Stelle feier ich! Weil ohne Scheiß, dass man schon die Eier hat, Twilight zu verarschen, ist schon... Aber noch zusätzlich 50 Shades of Grey! Genial! We should probably take a picture of the crime scene, just in case. Okay, I'm on it. Say cheese! Cheese? And I thought I was the one with the twisted sense of humor. I think that should do it. Alright, let's take a better look around the area while we wait for the police to arrive. This pile of rubble sticks out like a sore thumb. Looks like broken pottery or plaster. Maybe this is the source of that noise we heard. There were supposedly 2 statues on this stage. I seem to recall hearing that a coach from the Fine Art Club had made them. There were 2? Then that thing over there is the remain of another statue? This could be related to the case. Let's take a closer look. Ja, am auffälligsten ist ja wohl immer noch hier, dieses Stückchen Papier. Wonder what this was a statue of. Whatever it was reddish purple in color. When Apollo and I first got here, both statues were already here, but they were covered up. I bet they were waiting to unveil them when the school festival moved here to the stage. You mean this duffel-bag-looking thing was actually being used to cover the statues? I guess that just leaves the question were they broken by accident or on purpose. What a puzzle this is. Eigentlich wollte ich das da anklicken. Was für ein pingeliges Spiel. There's something buried in the rubble. The theme is Harold? Wait, we shouldn't disturb it. Let's just read what we can. Final act in torrid love triangle centered on campus she-devil Juniper Woods. Level-headed lawyer course genius and hot-blooded prosecutor course student. Will go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the she-devil's black heart. Hugh O'Connor has declared that he will confess to her if he wins. Wait, what? I seriously wish I hadn't read that! You find that more shocking than discovering a murder victim's body? But we're talking about my friend Junie here! She'd never lead guys on like that! Athena, you don't believe everything you read, do you? This article is clearly written with malicious intent. I'm not buying a word of it. You're right. But it's still disturbing, even if it's third-rate tabloid material. Tja, Klatschblätter à la Bild halt, ne? Mr. Wright, Athena. Oh, here comes Apollo. I've never seen anyone move so fast. Ugh. Listen. Something's big's happening. I was at a mock trial when the police announced the body had been found on campus. That's right, and we're the ones who phoned it. We found Professor Court dead behind the witness stand over there. What? Can you show me? What the? We've already had a quick look at the body. It's definitely homicide. Once the police get here... No, I know it's a homicide. I'm shocked because it's the same. Exactly the same. Whoa, Gerald Polo. Take a deep breath and explain what you mean. It's the same. The body. That's it. The body, that's it. That is. It's just like how it was in the mock trial. What? It's like the mock trial? I know, it sounds crazy, but... The body's location and position, the murder weapon, the lack of pooling blood. It's all exactly like the mock trial. You're kidding, right? It can't really all be the same, can it? Well, da können wir jetzt erstmal ein bisschen Pause machen, weil wegen Polizei. 24. Oktober, Theme is Legal Academy. Third floor lecture hall. Oh, bugger. The whole school's in an uproar. There won't be any more classes today. A murder on campus. That's the last thing I expected at a legal academy. I'll go tell Professor Means what we observed when we discovered the body. You two wait here until you've spoken with the police. Yes, boss! I can't believe this is happening. I can't believe we'll have to wait around here. I can't stay still at times like these. I hope Junie hasn't fainted from the shock of this whole thing. Athena. There you are. Junie, I'm glad to see you. I was worried that... Don't worry about me. I am student council president after all. I need to be strong. Student council president? Wow, I'm impressed! She's really changed. She just used to be kind of sickly and shy. Juniper, was it? You mind if we ask you a few questions? Yeah, we're stuck here waiting for the police, and there's really not much to do. Sure. What would you like to know? Erstmal, warum benimmst du dich eigentlich anders, als wir dich in der ersten Episode kennengelernt haben? I haven't seen you in ages, Junie. What's it been? 7 years or so? Yes, and I remember how you were always there for me, Athena. Maybe it's just me, but I wanted you to ask why you seem too distant. Remember how you used to call me Athena? I liked it better that way. It felt like we were sisters, you know? Yes, but I'm student council president now. And as the student representative of Themis Legal Academy, I have to act properly. She was never this stiff and formal before. I knew you wanted to be a judge, but I didn't expect this. It's such a prestigious school, and you're in the judge course to boot. Yes, and Professor Court had been in charge of it until, well, you know. Alright, Professor Court was the professor in charge of Junie's course. Das heißt, sie kann uns ein bisschen mehr über das Opfer erzählen, wenn sie ja eine Schülerin von ihr war. What sort of teacher was Professor Court? If I had to sum her up in a single word, I'd say she was amazing. A judge must always seek the truth. That was her mantra, and she used it in trying to fix what was wrong with our school. She was a beacon of hope in this dark age of the law. What's wrong with your school? What did you mean by that? Oh, nothing. Never mind. Am I imagining things, or did I just detect something in Junie's voice? Professor Kurt shows my script for the mock trial. Oh! You mean all of the students in the judge course had to submit a script? And yours was the one she selected? Wow! That's amazing, Junie! Oh, thank you. But now Professor Kurt is... Who would do such a thing? Just yesterday we were working together, trying to get things ready. Excuse me. Okay, sie hat immer noch diese Probleme mit dem Husten. Are you alright, Junie? Maybe you should take it easy for a while. So she still got that cough. Guess she's not as strong as she pretends to be. Aber sie versucht es. Mutiges kleines Mädchen. Why do you need a script and a showdown between a lawyer and a prosecutor? Well, we were simulating a trial, so we needed a script as a framework. All the details about the incident and the people involved are included in the script. We also prepared a crime scene, photos and murder weapon, and other kinds of evidence. Wow, you guys think of everything! Must be hard getting all that ready. Yes, well, it was only Professor Kurt and I. After all, we didn't want the script or other elements of the mock trial to get leaked. We were the only ones in the entire school who knew all of the details. Must have been a big plane in the... I mean, that must be really difficult. Ah, ich weiß, was sie sagen wollte. Böse, böse Athena. Du gefällst mir. I wrote the script so that the case could go either way. That way, the defense and the prosecution both had an equal chance of winning. Heh, if you think that's all she's capable of, you've got another thing coming. Huh? Who said that? Juniper's genius doesn't stop at her brilliant script. Yeah! She gave an award-winning performance as the defendant, man! I think I found a rival to my course of steel. Well, hello! You, Robin, aren't you going to introduce yourselves to our guests? As student council president, I won't have you treating them rudely. Huh, you're right. I heard Mr. Wright was bringing a couple of guests with him. That would be you two. Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. Yep, I'm Athena Sykes. And I'm Apollo Justice. Nice to meet you. I'll pass on the handshake. I'm studying to be a lawyer. The name's Hugh O'Connor. But some call me Mr. Perfect because I never score less than 100% on tests. Ew! Most pretentious introduction ever! And what's with his hand? Is it glued to the inside of his pocket or what? Sheesh. Let me first to apologize for Yu's totally rude introduction! Sorry! Now, here's my intro! I'm Robin Newman! I'm studying to be a prosecutor, like the really cool kind that nails the bad guys. No! Where the sincerity? So he makes pottery too. And what's that brace-like contraption for? Junie sure has made some unusual friends. Ey, ganz ehrlich. Ich find die cool. Besonders Robin. These two were the lawyer and the prosecutor in today's mock trial. And even though I wrote the script, I also played the part of the defendant. final act in torrid love triangle centered on campus she-devil Juniper Woods, level-headed lawyer course genius and hot-blooded prosecutor course student. Will go head-to-head in a mock trial battle for the she-devil's black heart. Wait, these two are the guys who supposedly have a thing for Junie? Huh, Juniper, come on. Your role's way beyond just that. That's right! The mock trial is just the start! She's also in the school festival's main event! Live on stage, Juniper Woods! And the crowd goes bananas! Whoa! I'm supposed to sing at the school festival. All of the other girls were too embarrassed to try out, so... My Junie singing? On stage in front of people? Wow, she really has changed. Okay, neues Gesprächsthema gefunden. Geil! I was responsible for making everyone's stage costumes. And this is what I'll be wearing. Gar nicht abgekupfert von La Miroir. Nein. Aber ich frage mich, wie sie das mit den, mit den Sternenzeichen machen will. That's amazing, Junie! But then again, you were always good at that kind of thing. These constellations in particular are really something. Oh, thank you. One of my favorite things to do is to look up at the stars in the middle of the forest. Huh? So you're a fan of the night sky then? Wow, Apollo, didn't know you were such a romantic. It's not like that. I have this friend. He and I go way back. Who got me really interested in space. Wait, you had friends when you were young? Color me surprised? Alter, Athena! As student council president, I cannot allow such mean-spirited teasing to continue. Eep! I think she's angry. Meh. The costumes were no problem, but as for singing, I'm not sure No! You can't do it! Just do it! Bist du jetzt Shia LaBeouf oder was? That's right. And anyone who says otherwise will have to answer to me. It's like a chivalrous love triangle. A damsel in distress and two knights in shining armor. Maybe that famous heralded article wasn't too far from the truth. Speaking of the latest news, I wonder how the mock trial turned out. Ja, jetzt bin ich auch. Wollen wir das auch mal wissen, ne? So, how did the mock trial end? We were just about to reach a verdict when the police arrived. Now we'll never know how it would turn out. I guess that's what happens when there's a real murder during a fake murder trial. Hoppala. Oh Gott. Aua, das hat gedrückt. Ah. Aua. It ended right before the verdict? Talk about bad timing. I was this close, man! I bet I would have won! But I bet the defense wasn't doing too badly either, right? We'll settle this some other time. And I assure you, I will win when that time comes. Like I'm gonna let that happen! I don't think so! I hope they don't end up hurting each other. Oh, don't worry. The three of us have been good friends since we enrolled here. We even have a proof of our friendship. Proof? Like physical evidence proof? Yes, we're studying for a career in law. And in the legal world, evidence is everything. Yeah! As long as our friendship lasts, you can bet we'll be carrying them around! Ah, the famed Themis Legal Academy Ingenuity at work. So, what exactly is this proof of friendship anyway? Well, it's a secret. And if I show you, it would be bad luck. Oh, okay. I knew it. There's definitely some discord in Juni's voice. Our friendship is sacred and inviolable. It's not something to be put cheaply on display. Proof? We don't need to stinking proof! Us three are friends forever! I can hear discord in their voice too. Also ist ihre Freundschaft doch nicht so sauber, oder was? But they're talking about their friendship. What's going on here? Something wrong, Athena? No, it's nothing. Oh, alright then. Hey, isn't that... Everyone, stand right where you are! Don't move a muscle! Richtig. Detective Fulbright? Is something wrong? Nun, was genau wrong ist genau, erfahren wir im nächsten Part. Egal ob positiv oder negativ, Bewertung immer gern gesehen. Das war's von meiner Seite und wir sehen uns das nächste Mal wieder. Sehr geil.